FortressCraft was the game that came out when I wanted Minecraft on my Xbox at the very beginning. I went back in and played it a couple more times after I bought it, and there are some really good worlds out there. There's some mediocre to good worlds out there. It's still very buggy, but it's a Chapter 1. There's been some patches to it, and I still kind of like it. For a Minecraft game on the Xbox, at least it's decent, and it has no zombies. I play a lot, and I mean a lot, of phone games, so this had to make my list, seeing as I'm trying to 3-star all of Angry Birds. I have gone through and I have attempted to re-3-star a bunch of them, but it's bad because I'm now used to the touch controls and it's not any more pleasant of a mechanic to operate the fish. Surprised Zynga hasn't come after them, especially after they changed the name to Angry Fish, which you can find on your marketplace now. But hey, it's a game, and it's kind of cool. Played GrappleBoy for review a long while ago, and it was addicting. I've gotten out of the habit of it because I stopped playing games that were older than a week. But going back to it, it's still fun, it's still challenging, it still makes me want to hit something or punch something through the screen. But it's a challenge that I want to do. It's a challenge that I must do. And the graphics are cute, the song is nice, and it's a very simple story. Wizard's Keep is one of those RPGs that I really liked. It's not very complicated. It's got a couple things that you can upgrade here or there. It's got treasure rooms that you can find or not have enough keys for. It's got plenty of things. If you like JRPGs and real-time battles, then it's the one for you, and I really liked it. This is one of those 8-bit-ish scrolling original Metroid type games, I suppose, where you go in and you find stuff. You don't get any Metroid type upgrades or anything, but you're just trying to find all the keys to go save your buddy the owl from some space wizard. And the premise is cuteness, and the graphics, since they just keep changing colors randomly, is not unpleasant. I actually really love this game. This was an RPG that I likened to the child's best dream adventure. It's where you go out and suddenly you're in a different world and everything is different and you gotta find your friends and beat some guy, and then what a twist! I'm not telling you the twist, although you probably can guess it, but I really like the game. Yes, this did not make my game of the week, but it did make my game of the year because it is a really good game. Gone back, I don't play it any better. I actually probably play it worse because I stink at breakout games, but it's very good. I like the RPG elements, and it's so retro, it's back in style. this game is in many respects, as far as the online stuff and the creation tools, is kind of broken, but the rest of the game, the single player, is great. It's big, it's expansive, there's like 10 worlds to go, well, 10 worlds to go through, and it's got so much in-jokes and snarkiness and general RPG slash I grew up in the 80s humor in it to satisfy anybody above the age of maybe 20. And I really liked it. I played as much of it as I could. Platformance Castle Pain was hard. Platformance Temple Death is much harder, and it makes you want to stab random people in the face as you die repeatedly, like it's something that you know that you should be able to get past if only one more pixel let you go by. But it's one of those times where the game laughs at you without laughing at you, and you feel the need to get better because you have to save the princess, and you can see where she is, and you just zoom out and you see where she is, and you must get to her because you can see her. I stink at this game. Saying it flatly, I stink at this game a lot. But I find it fun and amusing, and every time the game goes doo-doo-doo and laughs at me, it makes me try again and again and again. And I can skip forward if I feel like it, but that just feels like cheating. I try and try and try, and I have not gotten to that pinnacle of the top yet, but I know it's just around the corner if I just die another 55 times.